everyone. Welcome back to English 2. I'm Sophie Lee. 这课我们要讨论的 vegan propaganda 有关素食的问题。I'm very glad that Professor Wei is here with us today. Professor Wei, please say hello to the audience.
It's been quite some time since we last met on air. Hello, everybody.
是的，空院的学生呢，对魏老师呢一定不会陌生。第二册的课文呢，稍微难了一点，那请同学不要害怕。老师认为英文的学习呢，在单字量上呢要下功夫，要多看文章，也要多从那个多元的题材上学到不同领域的单字，这样英文就能够进步了。This unit, we will be learning quite a lot of words. Let's quickly take a look at the words list. Professor Wei, please help read the list of words. Thanks.
Champion.
名词是获胜者、冠军。
Danny, The Champion of the World is a 1975 children's book by Roald Dahl.
Danny the Champion of the World 是 Roald Dahl 写的一本童书。
Hypertension.
是名词，高血压。
Hypertension or elevated blood pressure is a medical condition that significantly increases the risks of heart, brain, kidney, and other diseases.
高血压或血压升高是一种疾病状况，会大大的增加心脏、大脑、肾脏和其他疾病的风险。
Onset
是名词，发作。
A plant-based diet prevents stroke, heart attack, obesity, hypertension, and adult onset of diabetes.
植物性饮食可以预防中风、心脏病发作、肥胖、高血压和成人糖尿病发作。
Prostate
名词，前列腺。
Many people died of prostate cancer, inclusive of Steve Jobs.
许多人死于前列腺癌，包括 Steve Jobs。
Colon
名词，身体的部位，结肠。
Black Panther actor Chadwick Boseman, who had battled colon cancer for 4 years, died at the age of 43.
黑豹这部电影的演员 Chadwick Boseman 呢，跟结肠癌缠斗了4年，享年43岁。
Forward
副词，方向，向前。
A plant-forward diet focuses on foods primarily from plants.
以植物为主的渐进式素食饮食，主要来自植物。
Legume
名词，夹豆。
Legume is a plant that has its seeds in a pod, such as the bean or pea. Could you check if the grocery store has some legumes?
豆科植物是在豆荚中有种子的植物，例如豆子或豌豆。你能看一下是否杂货店有卖豆子吗？
Omnivorous
形容词，杂食性的，或是兴趣广泛的。
Unlike carnivorous animals, animals who are omnivores eat both plants and meat.
与食肉动物不同，杂食动物呢吃植物和肉。
Propaganda
名词，宣传、鼓吹。
The whole nation was force-fed government propaganda about how well the country was doing.
该国人民被强迫灌输他们的政府是如何运作良好。
Viral
形容词，病毒性的。
There's a new trending viral video on YouTube today.
今天 YouTube 上流行了一个新的影片。
Cherry pick
特别挑选的。
There's a risk that people tend to cherry pick the most desirable method for themselves.
人们倾向挑选对自己最可取的方法，这个是很危险的。
Absolute
形容词，完全的或是全部的。
There was no absolute proof of fraud in this case.
这个案子没有具体的诈欺证据。
Malnutrition
名词，营养不良。
Physical agent may reveal a patient's history of illness, malnutrition, or poor personal hygiene.
生理的衰老可能透露出患者的病史、营养不良或是卫生习惯状况不良。
Deficiency
不足、缺乏。
A study shows that neurological damage to the fetus results from severe iodine deficiency during pregnancy.
一项研究显示，胎儿的神经系统损害 是由于怀孕期间严重缺点引起的。
Considerably, considerably.
副词相当地。
The construction work on the highway took considerably longer than scheduled.
高速公路上的建设工作比预计的时间长得很多。Let's take a look at Unit 1. What is a plant-based diet? This unit will be discussing the difference between carnivorous and omnivorous. Professor Wei, please read the first paragraph.
Dr. Caldwell Esselstyn is a former Army surgeon, researcher, and former Olympic rowing champion who grew up on a cattle farm. According to Esselstyn, a plant-based diet prevents stroke, heart attack, obesity, hypertension, adult onset of diabetes, common Western cancers such as breast cancer, prostate cancer, and colon cancer. What is a plant-based diet? According to Harvard Medical School, plant-based or plant-forward eating patterns focus on foods primarily from plants. This includes not only fruits and vegetables, but also nuts, seeds, oils, whole grains, legumes, and beans. It doesn't mean that you are vegetarian or vegan and never eat meat or dairy.
这一段的那个句型哦，基本上都是主词、动词跟受词的句型。哦，这个医生哦，这个 Caldwell 医生呢，他是前陆军的外科医师、研究员，前奥运的划船冠军。重要的是，他在一个畜牧场长大。According to 根据的意思，根据他的说法，以植物为基础的饮食可以预防中风 （stroke）、心脏病、肥胖 （obesity）、高血压 （hypertension）、成人糖尿病的发作 （adult onset of diabetes） 和常见的西方癌症，例如乳腺癌 （breast cancer）、前列腺癌 （prostate cancer） 和结肠癌 （colon cancer）。Then, what is plant-based diet? 那什么是以植物为主的饮食？根据哈佛医学院的说法，以植物为基础或是以植物为主的渐进式饮食，主要是来自于植物。这不仅包括水果和蔬菜，还包括坚果、种子、油、全谷类、豆类和豆子。这个主词、动词 not only but also 的句型非常常用。最后一句他说 "It doesn't mean that" 这个句型也非常常用哦。这句话的意思是，这并不意味着您是素食者或是素食主义者就永远不吃肉或是奶制品。这里的 legume 就是豆子的一种。豆类的家族包括 legume family、pea family、and bean family。同学可以参考以上的这个连结哦，或是呢你们可以自己 Google 这个 bean family， 那网络上就有很多的资料。So where do beans come from? People believe that beans have originated in Peru. The common bean is now thought to have been first cultivated in what today is called Central Mexico. From there, it spreads throughout Central and South America. Three ever presented ingredients, chilies, corn, and beans existing in the history of Mexican cuisine. Mexico is the country where beans are used the most. Beans can be found in 70% of Mexican dishes. The percentage includes appetizer, snacks, side dish, and main dishes. 那么豆子是从哪里来的呢？人们认为豆子的原产地是在秘鲁。现在人们熟知的豆子，就是在今天的墨西哥中部首次种植的。然后从那里呢传到整个中南美洲。墨西哥美食历史上用的最多的3种食材是辣椒、玉米还有豆子。墨西哥呢是豆类使用最多的国家，有70%的墨西哥菜肴中都有豆类。好，我们来看看第2段，我们请魏教授念第2段。
What is veganism? Veganism is kind of philosophical concept and way of living, which excludes all forms of abusing animals. For example, killing animals for food, clothing, or any other purposes. Vegans eat a wide variety of plant-based foods. While vegans have various kinds of food to choose from, their diet may seem very restrictive and very different from those who are not used to a diet. However, there are also numerous cases of vegan omnivorous parents who have harmed or killed their babies by feeding them idiotic and extreme diets free of all animal products. This sounds confusing. As the saying goes, one man's meat is another man's poison. This idiom is to emphasize that people like different things. Let's see how liking different things causes heated debates.
Thank you. 第二段呢是解释什么是素食主义。Veganism is kind of philosophical concept and way of living, which 这个纯素食主义呢是一种哲性的概念，还有一种生活方式。这里的 which 呢是指非限定关系代名词。关系代名词所引导的关系子句当形容词，用来就是补充说明前面的名词，就是所谓的先行词。这个 which excludes all forms of abusing animals， 这个排除了所有形式的虐待动物，例如为食物、衣服或是任何其他目的而杀死的动物。这里的 killing animals for food, clothing, or any other purposes 是动名词当名词，这里就是指的 all forms of abusing animals。素食主义者吃各种各式的植物性食物，虽然素食主义者可以有很多的选择，vegans have various kind of food to choose from. Okay, have various kind of food to choose from 的意思就是有很多的选择，但是似乎它的限制很大，和那些不习惯素食的人完全不一样。接下来的句子用 however 说明和前一句子对比的意见。然后呢，还有很多的素食杂食者父母的例子哦，他们用没有任何动物产品的愚蠢和极端饮食来喂食他们的孩子，进而呢就伤害了或是杀死了他们的孩子。那这里的idiotic 是愚蠢的意思，这听起来令人困惑。俗话说，一个人的肉呢是另外一个人的毒药。In other words, food that agree with one person may have a bad effect on another. One person may like what another hates. Similar proverbs are beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. Taste differ. There is no disputing about taste. 这些成语呢是要强调人们有自己喜欢的不同事物让我们来看看喜欢不同事物如何引起激烈的辩论。我们请魏老师念第三段。
The following are some of the questions over vegan propaganda that go viral. Is veganism a propaganda to destroy the meat and dairy industry in an attempt to give animals their animal rights? Are all the health claims, environmental claims, and vegan benefits a true reality? Do most farms treat their animals as badly as they appear in vegan propaganda videos? Or do those vegan presenters cherry-pick for their agenda?
谢谢。第三段讨论有关纯素食宣传广为流传衍生的一些问题。Something goes viral 的意思呢，就是说某件事情广为流传。In an attempt to 加原形动词，尝试去做什么事？素食主义者是否尝试用宣传破坏肉类和奶制品业，来让这个动物呢可以享有动物权吗？那些主张健康、环境和素食主义有益的，都是事实吗？是不是大多数的农场都会像纯素食影片中那样子的虐待他们的动物？还是那些纯素食主义者为了捍卫他们自己的理念，特别挑选出来的影片呢 ？Cherry pick is to select carefully， 特别挑选的。好，我们来强调一下in an attempt to 的用法。例如，Sophie pick up the envelope in an attempt to please her mother。为了让妈妈高兴 ，Sophie 呢就拿起了那个信封。英文有些用法很有意思，我们来看一看。
To go bananas is to become excited or crazed, and to drive someone bananas is to annoy or irritate someone.
Go bananas 的意思呢，就是让人发疯，还有受不了的地步。哈 ，To drive someone bananas 就是使人生气的意思。
To compare apples and oranges is to uselessly compare unlike things.
去比较两件完全不同的东西是毫无意义的，因为 apple 跟orange 是不一样的东西。第4段在讨论素食能不能为人体提供所有必需的营养。我们请魏老师念第4段。
What are some examples of vegan propaganda that are absolute lies? Some people think it is not true that vegan diets supply the human body with all necessary nutrients. Malnutrition is physical weakness caused by a lack of nutrients necessary for good health. Without certain foods, nutrient deficiencies are common, especially among those eating a vegan diet. For example, studies show that deficiency of vitamin B12 causes serious health problems, which is found in 83% of vegans. Moreover, deficiency of vitamin D is to be found in 74% of vegans. According to the same study, most vegans have only 1/3 of the necessary iron in their blood. Compared with meat eaters, a half of the vegans has lower levels of EPA and DHA because their diet contains considerably less omega-3. Should we be worried about this?
是的，哪些纯素食的宣传是纯属谎言呢？有些人认为呢，素食不能够为人体提供所有的必需的营养。Malnutrition is physical weakness caused by a lack of nutrients necessary for good health. 这里的 cost 省略的 which is cost， 省略的 which is 营养不良呢，是由于缺乏良好的健康所必需的营养素而导致的身体虚弱。Without certain foods， 缺乏某些食物的营养素，这里的 foods 加 s 呢是表示食物的种类。Especially among those eating vegan diets， 特别呢是在那些吃纯素饮食的人当中呢，这个 nutrient deficiency are common， 营养缺乏是很普遍的。例如研究显示呢 ，study show that deficiency of vitamin B12， 维生素 B12 的缺乏 causes serious health problem， 会导致严重的健康问题 ，which is found in 83% of vegans。这个现象呢，在83%的素食主义中会出现。另外呢，这个 moreover 发现了有74%的素食主义者他缺乏维他命 D。According to 在这一课里面用了很多次 ，according to 就是根据什么所以同学呢by now 你们应该都学会了 according to 的用法这一句呢是在说，根据同一项的研究，大多数的素食主义者血液中呢只有1/3的必需铁，和那些吃肉的人相比，一半的素食者呢，他们的 EPA 和 DHA 含量比较低，因为他们的饮食中含有的这个 omega-3 含量要少的很多。然后我们应该为这个担心吗？常常人们不清楚 DHA 和 EPA 的这个差别简单的说 ，DHA 呢就是对我们的头脑好 ，EPA 呢对我们的心脏好。那另外研究显示的英文呢有几种常用的说法。
Studies show, indicate, suggest, state that.
OK， 这些动词呢都可以用来就是研究显示。好。这一课4个段落我们都已经谈完了。那现在呢，我们这一课里面谈了很多的 plant-based 和 plant-forward diet。我们请魏老师帮我们补充说明一下 ，What is a plant-forward diet？
A plant-forward diet is different from a strictly plant-based diet. Plant-forward diets start by including more plant-based foods and fewer meat or seafood in your everyday eating.While those choosing a vegetarian or vegan lifestyle would not want to follow this diet, plant-forward eating doesn't mean you need to avoid meat entirely.
What is a plant-forward diet? 好，这个 plant-forward diet 呢，它事实上呢是不同于非常严格的这种以植物为主的这种饮食所以呢，它是以渐进式的饮食开始。 他呢开始呢，就是慢慢的吃一点这个比较是属于蔬果类的，然后呢，慢慢的在减少那个肉啦，或是一些海鲜的饮食。那所以呢，在每天的这个减少海鲜跟肉的饮食里面呢，他渐渐的变成 plant forward diet， 把他的饮食呢变成是一种渐进式的素食。那很多这个 vegan 的这个 lifestyle 呢，他并不是一开始就想要就是马上就是全部都是吃这个素食，所以呢，这种 plant forward 的 diet 呢，对他们的改变饮食来说，事实上是一个很好的方法。好接下来我们来补充一下 ，One man's meat is another man's poison。好，我们来请魏老师帮我们念一下。
Food that agrees with one person may have an injurious effect on another. In a wider sense, one person may like what another hates. My brother loves computer games, but I can't stand them. Similar proverbs are beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Everyone to his taste. Tastes differ. There is no disputing about tastes. No two people have the same likes and dislikes, or do things in the same way, so it is a waste of time to argue about it.
好，我们来看看这一段就是每个人的喜欢的食物都不一样。那基本上呢，他接下来的例句呢 ，My brother loves computer games, but I can't stand them。的意思就是说，他的 brother 喜欢这个 computer game， 但是我不可以，我忍受不了这样子的东西，表示人喜欢的各自都不同。类似的这个谚语呢，还包括 Beauty is in the eyes of the beholder， 还有 Everyone to his taste。或是 taste differed, there is no disputing about taste。基本上这几个成语呢，都是在说明人喜好各有不同，每个人的喜好不同。那我们来看看老师的喜好。我特别喜欢 apple crunch 我们来看看 apple crunch 的做法我们来看看怎么做 apple crunch。对于这个英文学习者来说呢，用英文描述呢是一件很困难的事情。我们先来看看怎么样介绍一个食谱，然后进而呢，我们来说明它的制作过程。那今天我们来做 apple crunch。那 apple crunch 呢是西点中最常见的饭后甜点。如果同学有看 BBC 的那个 lifestyle 它就有很多这种食谱的做法之后你们可以回家参考。那我们先来看看食谱的这个 apple crunch 的做法。那包括食材，那请魏老师。
A recipe for snack that you might like to make. Apple crunch. Ingredients: 1 apple, 1 small stalk of celery, 1/4 cup peanuts or soybeans, 1/4 cup whole grain cereal.
我们来看看这个apple crunch 的食材。A recipe for a snack that you might like to make apple crunch. OK， 我们看这个 recipe 呢，就是食谱的意思哈。这里的 ingredients 呢是食材，那食材包括 apple 一个苹果，还有 small stalk of celery 这个 stalk 这个字呢是一节的芹菜。Celery 呢，事实上呢，是我们常常在饮食里面我们会需要的。像老师在国外参加研讨会的时候，有时候中间的那个甜点或是茶点时间国外的那个研讨会上面他们都会把这个 celery 呢，或是 carrot 或是那个萝卜，然后就会泡在水里面。那换句话说，就是欢迎大家与会的这个学者呢都过去使用。那为什么要使用 celery 呢？是因为这个 celery 跟 carrots 呢非常的健康。然后呢，也可以清一下口气让口气先爽一点。好，然后接下来我们还需要1/4杯的这个花生跟 soya beans，OK， 然后还有1/4的这个全谷的麦片。这个 whole grain 呢就是全谷 ，cereal 呢就是我们早餐常常吃的 cereal。好，这 cereal 的口味非常的多，同学以后可以试试看看看有哪些不同的 cereals。OK， 好，那至于做法呢？我们请魏老师再帮我们看看这个做法。
On a cutting board, carefully cut the apple into 4 pieces. Cut out the core, but do not remove the peel. Cut the apple and the celery into small pieces. Mix the apple, celery, peanuts, and cereal together in a bowl. Scoop the apple crunch into individual dishes and serve it with a glass of milk.
好，我们看看这个过程，这个做法这个 cutting board 就是切菜板 好，你要小心的将苹果呢切成4块，那你要切掉它的 core 哦，就是它的 core， 就是它的核心，但是不要去掉它的那个果皮。然后我们将苹果跟芹菜呢切成小块，将苹果呢、芹菜还有花生跟全谷麦片混合在一个碗里面然后你挖一勺这个苹果碎片呢放在盘子上面，然后跟1杯的这个牛奶一起食用，那我们的 Apple Crunch 呢就完成了。好，我们刚刚有提到过哈，在英国的 BBC 广播电台有很棒的料理节目。那第2道菜呢，我们来看看salami sauce 英文呢我们会说 salami course。OK， 好，我们来看看要怎么做这个 salami sauce。
Ingredients for the dressing: 2 garlic cloves peeled, finely chopped, 175 milliliter ounce extra virgin olive oil, 2 tablespoons red wine vinegar, pinch sea salt, freshly ground black pepper。
这个食材呢看起来非常的丰富哈，我们来看看怎么做沙拉酱呢？在这个沙拉里面呢，沙拉酱是占了很大的一个重要的部分比如说我们也需要2瓣的这个大蒜去皮，还要切碎。好，175个毫升的这个特级初榨的橄榄油，还有我们需要2个汤匙的这个红酒醋，再来就是还要一点点的海盐。然后最后就是我们需要这个现磨的黑胡椒粉。
For the salad: 4 free-range eggs, 8 small artichoke hearts, cooked from a jar is fine, 4 very ripe tomatoes, skinned and quartered, 16 black olives, a half cucumber peeled, sliced, 4 spring onions sliced, handful fine green beans, topped, tailed, blanched, 1 tin anchovies in olive oil, or 1 tin good quality tuna belly in olive oil, 1 tablespoon freshly chopped chervil, small handful fresh basil。
OK， 谢谢。那怎么做这个沙拉啦？这个沙拉里面我们放哪些东西呢？首先呢，我们看看我们需要4个这个 range eggs， 这个 range free range eggs 很新鲜的这个蛋，我们会说 free range 那些放山鸡，我们可以说 free range 呢，就是放山到处走来走去的这些鸡生的蛋就是我们需要这样4个蛋。然后呢，接下来就是Artichoke 呢，就是我们说的朝鲜蓟我们需要8个朝鲜蓟就是朝鲜蓟里面的心，因为它非常的嫩。然后呢，我们需要把它煮熟我们也可以用罐头的这个朝鲜蓟。再来呢，我们需要4个番茄，然后我们要去皮，而且要切块。再来就是大概黑橄榄黑色的橄榄 ，OK。然后另外呢，我们需要1/2的黄瓜，去皮切成薄片。好，再来呢，我们需要洋葱，然后我们会把洋葱切片。再来就是我们需要这个 handful fine green beans，handful 就是这样手抓起来 handful，OK。好，然后再来橄榄油，再来山萝卜，还有最后的就是我们要一些 basil 那些罗勒。以上呢就是怎么制作 salami sauce 的材料。好，今天非常谢谢同学的认真，我们也谢谢今天的来宾，谢谢您 Professor Wei， 我们下次见。